What's up, FOA squad? I'm Anthony, and welcome to our channel, Life with Anthony. I hope you guys are doing well out there. Happy whatever day I get to post this video for you guys. I am super excited for today's video because today I'm going to be giving you guys a tour of my latest campground site setup. Now, I love this setup, and this is the setup that I'm going to be using at every campground as long as I have a picnic table there. I'm also going to be sharing with you guys another one of my innovative ideas that I came up with, and I'm super excited to share that idea with you guys. If that's not enough for you guys in today's video, I am going to be also trying to perfect my Udon Noodle Bowl. Now, I made this noodle bowl when I was in Ohio at Freedom Valley Campground last week. I made a couple of mistakes. I'll let you guys know what those mistakes are. And today, I'm out for redemption. I'm going to make this noodle bowl a lot better today. So, let's get into it and start with the campground site tour. Okay, let's start from this side right here. The first thing that I want to point out are my new table and bench covers. They are fitted to the size of the table as well as the bench. Kathy from Traveling with Charity told me about these covers. I went on Amazon and I purchased them. I will leave the link in the description. I absolutely love these covers because they give so much more to just having a regular bench, a picnic table at your site. I've got this random piece of rock from off the ground, and I placed my citronella scented bucket on top of it. And I also have some water and my ice maker on the table. Now, let's swing this way. Give you guys a little view till we get to where I want to go. And this is my new grill section here. Now, I've been staying at campgrounds for a little bit now, and I rarely do any grilling. And someone in the comments mentioned, how about doing some grilling for us? So I am going to start doing some grilling for you guys. Now, what you see here is the Rangemaster grill, as well as some lighter fluid. And there you have some heat gloves that were sent to me by one of the FOAs. I forget who sent them to me, but thank you, I appreciate it. I put this together myself, and y'all know I'm not good with putting things together, but I did pretty good with putting this together. And you guys can expect some grilling videos coming up. I'm going to the grocery store in a day or so, and it's going to be an all-grill grocery haul. One of the biggest things that I wanted to change when I came back to this campground was I wanted to incorporate the picnic table with my canopy. When I was here last, I had my canopy behind my van and the table was over there somewhere. So when I got here this time, I thought, you know what? I'm gonna try to incorporate the picnic table with the canopy. And just as it has, the canopy and the table are almost the same size. Now, when I bought the canopy, I tried to find some sides for it, some side panels for it. But the canopy is so small that I couldn't find no panels for it. And the reason why I wanted panels for it, one, to of course help keep the insects and bugs out, and two, to also help protect what's underneath the canopy when it rains. This brings me to my innovative idea that I thought of. Since I couldn't find any panels for this size canopy, I don't know where I came up with this idea. It just came to me out of the blue, but I'm glad that it did. I decided that I will make some side panels with some shower curtains. So what you see here are some shower curtains all the way around. Let me give you guys a closer look at it. These are clear shower curtains. I have them hooked up along the rails of the canopy. You see? As you can see, They go all the way down to the ground. On this side over here, you can see it nice and clear. I also put some clamps to hold them tight. Now the idea is that when it rains, the rain will just come down and not get on my table. Now, I'm not gonna put anything on this side right here because I wanna use this side here even when it's raining, so I probably just put a cover here. Now, what's missing right now is this main side right here. This side right here is missing. I'm waiting on another shower curtain because I needed a longer shower curtain. Yeah, this side where I'm sitting, I wanted a longer shower curtain. These shower curtains that I have now are 72 by 72. The one that I'm waiting on that will come tomorrow is 72 by 84. And the reason why I wanted a longer shower curtain is, let me show you what I'm going to do. Okay, my plan for the shower curtain that is 72 by 84 is this. It's going to be hanging from here, just as the other shower curtains are. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take that curtain and I'm going to flare it out, and I'm going to put some rocks on the bottom of it to keep it in place. And what that's going to do, I'm hoping, is when it rains, the rain is going to come and roll right off of it onto the ground. Now I have my table turned on a slight angle so that when that shower curtain flares out, it will give me a little bit of an entrance if I wanted to sit on a bench out in the rain. But that is my idea, and when I get that additional shower curtain tomorrow, I will go ahead and show you guys what it looks like. But that is my idea. I think it's a really unique idea. If you have a smaller canopy, or if you can't find panels, or if you don't want to spend the cost of what panels are, look into getting shower curtains. You can buy your rings. You can buy your rings and you can hook them up to all the way around the inside of your canopy and let them drop. Get the longest ones you can find. I learned that pretty quick. I wish that I would have bought 84 all the way around, and at some point I probably will get the 84 because I can let them hang longer and I can put rocks around the whole thing, and it will definitely keep, if it's a little windy out, it will help keep the shower curtains in place if they were nice and stern. And that's my idea. What do you guys think about that idea? Me coming up with taking shower curtains and hanging around. I can still see out just as nice because the shower curtains are clear. All right, let's keep it moving. It's time for me now. Let's keep it moving. It's time for me now to perfect my udon noodles. All right, guys. It's time for me to see if I can make this udon noodle bowl better. I am actually confident that I am going to do a better job this time around than I did when I was in Ohio. So let's get to it. All right, I decided to leave the table where it is. It's just the best place for it. All right, so I have everything on my grill pan. It makes things nice and organized in here. All right, let's talk about some of these ingredients. This is the thinly sliced beef that I use. This bad boy has been marinating since I made the first udon noodle bowl in Ohio. It's marinating in some of the Korean bulgogi. I can't pronounce that. B-U-L-G-O-G-I. I mispronounced it the first video, and a lot of you in the comments told me how to pronounce it, and I still forgot. Anywho, got some broccoli, and the udon noodles. Alright, before I get to cooking, I want to talk about the 3 mistakes that I made the first time that I made these udon noodles. The first mistake I made was I put the udon noodles in the bowl, in the pot with the broccoli at the same time. And the noodles got done much quicker than the broccoli. And the broccoli still had too much of a crunch for my taste. So that was the first mistake. Today, I'm going to give the broccoli a head start and then put the udon noodles in there with the broccoli. The second mistake I made was I forgot that I had my beef broth and I used water instead. And I thought after I finished was like, man, if I used that beef broth instead of water, that would have made that flavor of the broth that much better. Today, I will not forget. And the third mistake that I made was I cooked the beef a little bit too long. It's thin beef, don't need to cook it that long. When the pan is hot, you just flash cook it, like Gordon Ramsay said in one of his videos that I watched. Flash cook it, maybe a minute on each side. So I'm gonna pay attention to it this time and make sure that I don't overcook that beef. With that being said, let's hook up my induction cooktop. And let's make the best or a better udon noodle bowl. All right. First thing first. We're gonna get our beef to cooking. I do have my windows down for those of you that might be concerned. I have my roadie panels on so I can keep my windows down when it's raining outside. We're gonna start off with this beef. We're gonna let this pan get nice and hot. I have it on 4.5 out of a 5 in the heatness level. Got my paper plate and my napkin here, so when I'm finished with the beef, I can go ahead and place it on there. Now my jackery is at 73 right now. I think that's more than enough to finish this meal, even though it's a 2-part meal. I have to get my, let me take these down. I have to get my beef cooked, and then it's gonna be a little bit of time for this broth to start boiling, to put the noodles in there. So we'll see what the jackery ends up being. If I have to, I run my cord through that window there and plug it in to keep it being charged, or to start charging it. All right, we got some of this beef in here. I'm not gonna use all of this, probably about 5 pieces. That's enough for a bowl. All right, I'm so excited because I really want to get this better. I really want to do this better. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get this with my hand. And I can't play around with this. I got to get this beef out of here and into the pan. Alrighty. Not gonna keep that beef in there long. Because I want the beef to be soft. I have the hardest time with cooking beef. That's why I don't fix beef that much. Especially like beef cubes. Oh my God, beef cubes give me a fit. That's why I don't cook beef cubes. All right. I'm very, very cautious this time. Because I want my beef to be tender. All right, that's enough. You want it to be tender, but you don't want it to be raw. And then you know some pieces are a little thicker than others. See, this piece right here feels a little rubbery because it's thicker. All right, I think this piece is done because it's a, oops. This piece should be done because it's thin. All right, there goes the beef. Okay, off you go, and on you go. Onto the cutting board you go. Now, let's take some of this chicken broth. I'm so used to doing chicken broth. Let's take some of this beef broth. Alrighty, I think that's enough. I want to raise this up some. Let's see if I can raise that up some. You know what? That'll be fine. I'm gonna put that on 5 because I want that bad boy to start boiling. Then I can go ahead and put my noodles in there. I'm actually gonna go ahead and put my broccoli in there now. Alrighty. Woohoo! I feel good, I feel good. Alright, I'm gonna reach behind here and put these back in the refrigerator. Alright, let's see. So the only thing left now is the udon noodles. And we're gonna drop the beef back in there for a minute or so while after the noodles and broccoli get done. And we on our way, guys. We on our way. Ooh, you know what? I was thinking about putting a little extra seasoning on it, like some onion powder and garlic powder. Let's put a little bit of pepper on there. Let me see, where is everything? Alrighty, so excited. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and let these broth boil up and get some of these broccoli in here done a little bit, and then it don't look like it's gonna take long though, because yeah, it don't look like it's gonna take long because it's already steaming up. I guess it was already hot from cooking the beef. Look how this makes your pan. Thankfully this pan, look at that. Thankfully this is a really good frying pan, and I can just run some hot water on it and all of that stuff will come out. I should try to scrape that up and put that in there. Okay, it ain't happening. It's not happening today. Okay, I see some steam coming from there. And as you guys can see, my windows are steamed up a little bit, but not as if I didn't have my windows down at all. Oh, okay. That bad boy is ready to go. Ooh, that smells good with the beef broth. All right, let's drop in these noodles. Uh-oh. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Turn it down to 3. Drop in the udon noodles. Okay. Ooh, okay. Now I'm going to add a couple things to these udon noodles. I don't know what it is about this fried rice mixture, but I put it in everything pasta related. So a little bit of that. I'm going to put in some soy sauce. A little bit of that. Now I wonder if I need some heat to this. I'm gonna let this come up to a little boil. Once it starts boiling and the noodles soften up, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the beef back in there, and hopefully, cross your fingers, this is going to taste good. But I'm about to run out because I got my ice machine working underneath that stuff. Let me show you guys what I got going on in the back at my picnic table with all the rain and stuff coming down. I'll show y'all after because I don't want to get out there and then be out there all long and just overdo it, overcook. I feel like I need some heat though, but we'll see. I'm so excited. Got my bowl here. And I'm ready to go. All right, guys, let's drop this beef in here now. I'm gonna put a little bit more broth in there. And I hope that's not too much to go into the bowl. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and let that stay in there for about 1 minute. And then I'm gonna put it in this bowl. But in the meantime, let me make my drink. I got one of these peach tea Crystal Light packets. I made some ice. Got some water. This stuff is so good. Oh my gosh, that is so good. All right, got that. Let's check on this. All right, I think that's enough. Let's cut that off. I can tell the noodles are alrighty. Woo boy. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Give that a little cleaning right quick. I feel like I need to something hot in here. Ooh, look at that. Oh my. Let me see if I can bring y'all a little closer. All right, that might be a little too close. What, no hoot nanny? Whew. All right, this is what it looks like. I can't tilt it. I'll just show y'all right here. That's what it looks like. I feel like I'm missing something now. I do. I feel like I'm missing something. Okay. Maybe I should drop a little bit of this in there. The little sauce. I ain't even tasted yet, and I'm all adding in. but this has to make it a little better. Udon noodles, they get so soft. All right, here we go. Let's give it a taste. Woo! Okay, my first assessment. The noodles are about the same as they were the first time. It's better than when I fixed it in Ohio, but not that much better. I need something else in here to amplify the taste. I'm almost thinking now that this meal would taste better with the Rana fettuccine noodles than the udon noodles, because the Rana noodles, they hold their texture. These udon noodles, they feel like they feel it like they borderline mushy, like like they're borderline mushy. And I felt like if I used the Rana noodles, the fettuccine Rana noodles, because you can buy them just with the noodles, that would have been better. Because these noodles, they too soft for me. I did do a slightly better job. I feel like y'all are crooked. I did do a slightly better job with the beef, but it varies in thickness. Like the first piece of beef I ate was a thinner piece. This one right here that I'm about to eat is a little thicker than that first piece. Okay. That was good. That was a good piece. Yeah, that was good. I think the thing, again, that's stopping this meal from being a lot better are the udon noodles. They mushy. The broccoli has the right crunch, a good balance between soft and crunchy. So I did do a better job with the broccoli by giving them a head start before putting the noodles in. Oh yeah, the noodles are too soft. They just sliding down. I don't even have to. I don't even have to bite on them. They just sliding down. Okay, now let me see about the flavor by using the beef broth and see if that made any difference. Because I did add some soy sauce. I did add a little bit more of the marinating the sauce in here. Okay, I do think that the beef broth helped. I think it made a difference rather than using water. So that was a good move. So overall with this meal, it's slightly better, not too much better. I am going to make this again off camera, but I'm going to want I'm going to get the Rana fettuccine noodles. I definitely think that that would make I definitely think that would make this meal a lot better. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. As always, thanks for taking a few minutes out of your day to watch my videos. I appreciate you guys. You know that. And I'll see you guys the next time.